They're off and pacing. From the outside, Gentili is going to look for position. The middle of the gate, Jay also showing some speed with TH Check Me Out. She's a bulldog along the pylons. A Clean Deal is going to land in second in the early stages. Racing on the outside is a Bet with PNG Shadow, then Lavender Sealster, and at the back early is Brisk Sealster. Quick pace being set by Gentili as they roll into the opening turn. She's opened up 3 lengths on a Clean Deal as they approach the quarter station. TH Check Me Out is racing in third, 27-2 for the opening quarter. Gapped out in fourth is Jay, then She's a Bulldog racing in fifth. Sixth is PNG Shadow, seventh a Bet. Eighth Lavender Sealster, and the trailer is Brisk Sealster. A Clean Deal, not content to sit pocket. She comes to the outside and puts the head in front of Gentili. TH Check Me Out is biding her time in third, gapped out a little bit. Then Jay is in fourth. Fifth, She's a Bulldog. Racing in sixth still is PNG Shadow. She's worked her way to the outside as they pass the half in 57, and there's movement at the front as TH Check Me Out pulled to the outside and has overtaken A Clean Deal. Gentili is about to be joined by She's a Bulldog, who's making her move at 4-5. Racing in fifth is Jay, second over PNG Shadow, third over a Bet, Brisk Sealster on the inside, and the new trailer is Lavender Sealster. TH Check Me Out has the lead from a steppy She's a Bulldog. Off stride, She's a Bulldog. 4-5 favorite is blown up at the three-quarter station, which was reached in 1:24-2. TH Check Me Out, the one to beat at the head of the lane, but A Clean Deal comes to the outside for clear racing room. Jay trying to rally late with a Bet. TH Check Me Out is trying to hold off A Clean Deal. Gentili is right there. TH Check Me Out. A Clean Deal on the outside. A Clean Deal. TH Check Me Out. A Clean Deal going best. It's A Clean Deal by 1. TH Check Me Out. Then Jay and Gentili. 150-4. Comes to the outside for clear racing room. Jay trying to rally late with a Bet. TH Check Me Out is trying to hold off A Clean Deal. Gentili is right there. TH Check Me Out. A Clean Deal on the outside. A Clean Deal. TH Check Me Out. A Clean Deal going best. It's A Clean Deal by 1. TH Check Me Out. Then Jay and Gentili. 150-4. Debut last week, A Clean Deal makes her second trip to the winner's circle. She's a 2-year-old bay filly by Cattle Wash out of Ideal Talker, bred by Winback Farm in Chesapeake City, Maryland. Driven to victory tonight by Doug McNair, A Clean Deal is trained by Robert Fellows. For Yolanda Fellows, Blair Corbell, Windermere Stables, and James Ross. Sharp mile for this 2-year-old filly in the OSS Gold. She completes the course in a time of 1:50-4. Congratulations to the connections of A Clean Deal. Hold all tickets until race 5 is made official.
First goal of the year for the rookie pacing fillies goes to A Clean Deal in an impressive 1:50-4. Doug McNair, the winning driver. We've got representing Team Fellows, Rob Fellows here with me. First time you've sat behind her, at least in a charted line. What did you know about her going into this race, Dougie?
Not too much. I know she raced great last week. She sprinted home good and won pretty easy. So we had the middle of the gate, and I just was going to play by ear and float her out of there and see what happens.
When you made the move in the backstretch, was that more you didn't want to sit behind 100-1 shot, or you just wanted to make sure the pace stayed honest?
Yeah, you know, Billy, his horse was a little aggressive ahead in the first turn, so I just wanted to make sure she relaxed before I come back around him. And when she settled, we get to follow a good filly of Blake's. It's raced good a couple weeks in a row, so we're following the right one. In the last turn, there's a little confusion there. James's horse wasn't pacing the best, so worked out good for us.
How'd you feel coming off the last turn?
Good. You know, I said to Tyler after, I wasn't sure or not I was going to catch him. He's pacing pretty good. You know, obviously went 50 and change, so it's that's a huge mile this time of the year.
Especially off a half 57.
Yeah, huge back half. You know, anytime they go a mile and 50, let alone this time of year, it's a pretty special mile.
Nice drive to pick up. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Rob. Who picked this one out?
Well, Blair Corbeil, myself, and Jim Ross. He actually wanted it too. So, and then we invited Windermere in for a piece. So 4 of us have him. It's a nice filly.
Now, I know she's not heavily staked as at the Grand Circuit level. Is this one that you didn't do that because she turned out to be a surprise, or what was the decision?
She never did anything wrong, and she always showed a lot, but they got to be so good. You don't know the pecking order. Even coming here, you had to have so much respect for those inside three. You hope you get a trip behind them and see what happens. And I don't think we've seen the best of those other ones today, but it'll be a good year, hopefully.
I mean, off of that kind of a half, and I know that you're also a believer of everybody just goes so quick now. But 50-4 off that kind of a half, you can't help but be impressed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's a 2-year-old filly. She has a mark of 50-4. If she did that in the fall in Lexington, you'd be going crazy. So, but their second lifetime start, yeah, very impressive.
Now, herself, is she making much changes, from a physical or mental standpoint, or just kind of as it's been throughout the winter?
She's filled out. Like, we don't train them real hard all spring, and we let them recoup good. So she's put on weight, and she's got a big barrel on her and a nice square butt on her. And so, yeah, she's slowly came. She's getting better each week like they're supposed to.
Is this your best one, or do you have others even better, do you think?
I didn't know she was this good. You don't know the pecking order till you come.
Yeah.
Like I was looking here and thinking the inside three, if I can be fourth in here, I'd be really happy. And then the way the race played out, it looked like, the best one of the best ones was in front of us. The other one was coming first up. If that doesn't happen, I mean, racing is funny the way it turns out. So, but we're happy with the end results tonight.
Next Gold's in a couple of weeks. What'll she do in between?
She'll have a couple of days off. It's supposed to rain a lot next week, so probably just take it easy. I mean, this is the time of year when these horses get stressed. They come home, they get sick a few days later. You really got to manage them more than anything. And, there she's fit. Her conditioning will stay for a few weeks. We'll train her lightly probably. Just, it'll be totally up to her. The feed box shows first. As long as they're eating, we can do things with them. But, it's up to the horses. These are only 2-year-olds.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You've got a great-looking filly. Good luck with her all season, Rob.
Thank you very much.
All right, a clean deal of 150-4. Impressive, taking the OSS Gold.